What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Pro-Am National Series, or as I call it, the Pass Series, here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Kentucky, getting ready to kick things off yet again. For yet another year of racing here in Kentucky. And man, who would have thought Kentucky would be one of the best tracks on the schedule? Produces insane races each time out. And we're back yet again, getting ready to kick things off for another one. On the pole, the 77 of Parker Kligerman, who just won the Auto Club. To his outside, it's the 6 of Justin Lofton. Then we've got the 16 of Joey Coulter, the 44 of Frank Kimmel. Rounding out the top 5, we have the 81 of Craig Ghost, and to his outside is the 20 of Steve Arpin. The pace car is in. We're getting ready to begin. Here from Kentucky, we've got one car on pit road already. Didn't roll off the first time, and he's in his box, but the green flag is out. We're racing here at Kentucky. Down the backstretch for the first time here today. 4 wide already behind our leaders. A little bit of 3 wide behind them as well as we head through 3 and 4 for the first time. The inside line, the shortest way around, but maybe not the fastest way around in the long run. You might see drivers take advantage of the inside right on the restart, but look at this, as they get spread out a little bit, the top 2 doing a better job protecting the middle lane, because that's where the grip is. As you see, the 77 and the 6 battling for the lead there. The 6 using the inside while it's still good. But as this race goes on, you'll start to see drivers gradually move up towards the middle of the track. You see Kligerman crossing back underneath the 6 machine and retaking the lead from Justin Lofton off turn number 2. See, he got that momentum off the top, and now Lofton has the momentum off the top lane there. Can he roll it back through 3 and 4? No, too far up on the track. This guy's going right down next to that yellow line. That's where they're making up that time, able to dive down in there and make it work. The 77 of Kligerman leads another lap here from Kentucky, but here comes Craig Ghost Jr. to the rear bumper of that 77 machine. The 79 of Val Wolf trying to get under, Chris Mack this week, trying to get underneath. He doesn't have the momentum to carry through the corner, and that's what I was talking about, that momentum. Carry more momentum through the middle lane than you do at the bottom, so you can't wash up as high off the corner as you can on the middle. Can't go all the way up by the wall like you would normally do, and you get pinned down there. It's hard to make up some ground, but he finally does complete the pass. The 6 of Lofton went way up the track. One car way up the track. It's the 36 of Rob Brent, right up by the wall. Searching for grip, just none up there. At least not enough to make up some ground. Kligerman continues to lead. Here comes Mack to the rear bumper of the 81. He ran the truck race here last season, got spun on the first lap. Ended up in the wall, continued the race with damage. Avoided most of the big wrecks. But now starting further towards the front, Chris Mack wants a shot at possibly getting up there and winning this thing here in the Pass Series. As the 6 of Lofton gets back to his inside as we head back down into 1 and 2. And another thing is, these cars aren't quite as fast as your other series, so the bottom lane may actually be more effective for a longer period of time throughout this race. As you see Frank Kimmel wrapping it down around the yellow line there. Jorge Uriarte up into the mix. inside. Uriarte coming off turn number 4 with a run, looking to the inside. He's down on the apron, thought about taking him 3 wide, decided against it. He's going to stay in line with the 20 and the 11. As now the 20 dives underneath Brian Silas. The 97 is going to follow through. The pack way more spread out than we're used to seeing here in Kentucky, but still pretty bunched up. As you see the 6 of Lofton going back to the lead. Here comes the 44, Frank Kimmel, down to the inside of Kligerman. Parker Kligerman through the middle, trying to hold on to that second place spot. He's got the draft on the backstretch and contact behind. Chris Mack is spinning. The 11 of Brian Silas in the inside wall. And the caution is out for the first time today. Look out, Silas. Man, that could have been bad. Caution is out. Justin Lofton wins the race to the caution flag. And yet again, Chris Mack getting spun early on and caught up in a wreck. Heavy rear end damage, just like last year. What happened here? Looks like Silas just got hooked down the racetrack right into that 79 machine. And Tim George Jr. is the one that got into Silas. He got a piece of the 79 as well. That's where 79's rear end damage came from. If I could get the camera on him. There we go. Let's go on board with Mac here. See what happened. Or see what he saw. Nothing he could do. Just wrong place at the wrong time. Nothing he could do about that one. Didn't even see it coming. Well, we're getting ready for our first restart of the day, of the evening rather, as the sun is starting to set. And take a look, yeah. Getting ready to kick things off yet again. Here we go. Lofton, Kimmel, green flag back in the air. You can imagine everybody on the inside lane is going to have the advantage here on a restart. Everybody's going to jump down to the bottom as soon as they can. As you see, Uriarte, the rookie, a veteran move there, getting to the inside as soon as possible to take over that second place spot. 3 wide down the backstretch for P2 is going to be Uriarte taking advantage and hanging on to take second place. Now looking for the lead off turn number 4. Lofton trying to run away. The 97 right there on his tail. The 20 has a run off the banking. Here comes the 60 of Sheltra. Arpin moves down the track to block him. Here comes the 97 down the track to block the 20. Sheltra backs out. Here comes the 77. Up high of Parker Kligerman yet again. Here 3 and 4. Here comes the 6. Here comes this 97 closing in. Across the stripe. Getting good flybys here. And down the backstretch, the 20 of Arpin to the inside. He's looking for the second place spot now. And he's going to take it. Kligerman and Uriarte battling for P3. Kligerman's going to take it as well. Now the 60 of Sheltra all over the rear bumper at a 97. He's going to force it through the middle. 3 wide down the backstretch. And Uriarte now getting shuffled further back through the pack here, as he just tries to hang on to whatever track position he can as we approach the halfway point in this race. 2 away from halfway here. The racing is not slowed down whatsoever. Big battle for 4th. 3 wide, almost 3. Heading into 3 and 4. Now Ghost is going to get up underneath the 44 car to 60 machine. To the inside yet again. A 97 with a great run through the middle. Jorge Uriarte gets blocked by Sheltra, but trying to work his way back to the front. Doesn't have the momentum for 3 and 4. Here comes the 16 of Coulter right to his rear bumper yet again. It's going to give him a push down the front stretch or not. He's going to take it 3 wide. The car to his inside is Jeremy Petty, the 23 car. Parker Kligerman back to the front at the halfway point in this race. Lofton falling back. Arpin still looking for the lead off turn number 4. Boy, oh boy. Arpin right on the rear bumper of that 77. The 6 trying to defend 3rd. He's actually got a bit of a run down in the 3 and 4. Will he use that to help the 20? Looks like he will. No, he's going to take him 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead here at Kentucky. Justin Lofton wants to take the top spot back. The 20 is going to get the run through the middle. Can he get the momentum he needs to clear? No, he's going to actually get a little loose there on exit. They're still side by side down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Here comes the 44 of Frank Kimmel down to the bottom. He's looking for the lead now off turn 4. Jorge Uriarte back into the mix. He's working his way back up into the top 5 as he gets past the 20 of Arpin heading down into 1 and 2, or at least he tries to. Arpin has momentum off the corner. They're going to be side by side down the backstretch. Here comes the 77 of Kligerman back in the mix. The 60 of Shelter back in the mix. Patrick Shelter on the inside. He's looking for 2nd on Kligerman. Kligerman moves down. He's going to block the run from the 60 machine. Look at Rob Brent back into the picture. Craig Ghost. Here comes the 16 of Coulter flying through. Kligerman back to the inside. For the race lead, Parker Kligerman dives in and clears the 6 off of turn number 4. Patrick Shelter trying to follow through. Big run from behind for the 97 machine as well as the 20. Kligerman hanging on to the lead. Uriarte trying to hang on to 2nd. This 20 is going to dive underneath. He's going to power through and clears Arpin off turn 4. So we have a caution. Racing to the caution flag is Kligerman, Uriarte, Arpin, Lofton, Sheltra, your top 5. As we have a big crash in turn 3. Eddie Mercer, Ken Schrader, and many others involved in this one. What happened here? Oh, this one looks like it was violent. Chris Mack gets into the back of the 14. They go spinning into the inside wall. No, that's a 17 of Busher, excuse me. Busher gets into the back of the 14. No, that was Mack. I apologize. Mack gets into the back of the 14. Across the nose of Busher, hard into the inside wall. Goes multiple cars. On the outside, they're wrecking them up. And then Arca brakes. Here they come flying through. No attempt at slowing down whatsoever. Corey Rabinold getting more contact after being one of the initial cars to go sideways. Grant Enfinger caught up in it. So Ken Schrader gets clipped back up the racetrack. Gets hit by, is that Gabby DiCarlo? Yes, Gabby DiCarlo in the 90. And then the 28 gets hit. The 84 slides up. The 28 back up the racetrack and luckily doesn't get hit again. Eddie Mercer comes piling in. Another car. Is that the 2 of Tim? Yeah, Tim George. Is that the 15 that I saw as well? Yeah, Justin Marks in the 15 machine caught up in that. I mean, a lot of cars. Oh man, look at the 2. Tim George airborne there. Got hit really hard. Twice. Almost got sent on his roof. It's definitely going to be shaken up after that one, but luckily everyone's okay. We have a caution. We're going to have a restart within 10 laps to go of the finish. So, expecting this to be a wild one. We've got a, what's this, a 8 coming to 7 lap shootout. It will be an 8 lap shootout coming to the checker flag. So, things are about to get wild. Off turn 4, the pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Kligerman clears. Big crash in the back for the 09 of Clanton and another car. Or excuse me, not Clanton, Townley. And that's Bo Slocum in the inside wall with him. So the caution's going to come right back out. The irony of this. Joey Clanton, the driver of the 09 truck last season, the Zaxby's machine. And when I bought my Legend car, it was part of Clanton Racing, his brother's team. And ironically, it had a tribute to Bo Slocum on the back bumper of the car. Both these drivers now no longer with us. And it's just really ironic that they're both in this wreck together, as they both kind of tie back to me, as Zaxby's is one of the sponsors I had. But anyway, see, they just get together off turn number 2, and into the inside wall goes Bo Slocum, into the outside wall goes John West Townley. They collected a couple other cars. It's Paul Menard to the inside, and the 00 of Ed Kennedy. And you see Slocum. Bang. Pretty good hit to the inside wall. Well, that set us up for another late race restart here. It'll be 3 laps to go when we go green again. Doubling back up. The pace car is back in. Your front row, Parker Kligerman and the 60 of Patrick Sheltra. But don't count anyone out. Anybody can get up there and win this. Green flag back in the air. Sheltra gets a great jump on the outside. Here comes the 97. Jorge Uriarte to the inside. looking for P3, and he's going to get it. He's going to possibly get P2 as we head down the backstretch side by side on this restart. Sheltra just now getting some help. Couldn't get going on the restart on that high lane through 1 and 2. Coming off turn number 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go. Can the Uriarte catch that 77 machine? As here comes Joey Coulter into the mix. Coulter's going to take second, or try to. Doesn't have the momentum to clear. Side by side, battling for second. This is what Kligerman wants to see in his mirror. On turn number 4. We're going to see the white flag this time by 1 lap to go for Parker Kligerman. Still battling for second. Uriarte back to the inside. 4 wide behind him. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Parker Kligerman way out in front, battling hard behind him for every last spot, but it's going to be Parker Kligerman coming off turn 4 to take the checker flag at Kentucky. What a battle for second. Justin Lofton in the 6 machine got up there and stole it at the end. Let's watch Lofton that final lap. Wow. From 6th to 2nd in 1 lap for Justin Lofton. That car was fast. One of the only cars that seemed like could compete with Parker Kligerman here, but Kligerman ultimately able to hang on to score the victory. 2nd win of the season, 2nd win of his career. That's going to do it. If y'all enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe. See y'all next time, and until then, peace.